what's up, y'all? Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you like to support the channel, cash app in the description. If you like to follow me on any other platforms, everything is in the description on my YouTube. With that being said, get the show on the road.
You are watching a master at work.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Well, no, I'm play a beat until I get everything together. Let me play a little track till I get everything together. Mm, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I'm playing something I already played for. And it go the other way. Just because out of a family, that don't mean you the only guy. That don't mean you special just because you meet the family. People be thinking, oh, I met her family. Man, that don't mean nothing.
An official statement to the public through her rep saying this, I've made the decision to end official statement to the public through her rep saying this, I've made the decision to end my relationship with Clay. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship, and when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity. Whew, child. Megan is always going through it in these relationships. My goodness. Now, there were rumors going around that Clay actually.
With the Megan Stallion thing, at least Clay Thompson didn't have to go to jail. Now, Lexi Brown came out and said that ain't true, but at the same time, Lexi, they say you've been busy in them group chats, Lexi. I don't know. They say you coming out saying one thing, but they say in them close friends chat, you've been putting out a whole lot of information. So I don't know, Lexi. Like, well, whatever you doing, baby, you need to pump your brakes, cause they say a lot of this stuff was for it. They said you dropping them receipts. Well, we can't see them receipts, but they say they out there.
A blog called No Skips Tea actually posted this, saying apparently she was posting on her close friends messages between Clay and her, and that Clay was telling her his and Megan's relationship is just for social media. Both Clay and Lexi also recently started following each other. So that's what the source alleged. As of right now,
man, social media ain't nothing but a tracking device. They be worried about who you following, who you ain't following. Did you just start following them? You see what I'm saying? That all this close friends and close groups, and somebody in the close friend group didn't send all the receipts to bag. I'm telling you, that's her head. Like, no, you seen the proof. I don't know what you been doing, Lacey. You need to chill. Man gonna do you like she did Kelsey. We see how Kelsey was looking after that fight. What, man gonna run up on you, girl?
They aren't following each other. I don't really know if they ever were following each other, to be honest, but according to the rumors, Clay was following her, but when he got exposed, he unfollowed her. And I noticed that Lexi limited the comments on her page instead of flat out denying this. So,
hey, whoever in here, where y'all coming from? Where y'all coming from, man? Where y'all coming from?
maybe we'll get a statement from her later, but right now people are speculating that she is the side chick. This is a mess. This is really a mess. And I didn't know how messy Clay was, but there was some tea that resurfaced when his ex-girlfriend caught him cheating. She posted his
Nah, that shit crazy, bro.
I just created simple product videos for.
For me, the QTS culture really starts and stops with our commitment to service.
One of the best things about working about QTS is the people. Everybody's really passionate about helping, doing work in the communities that they live in.
QTS.
I'm better check out Puerto Flaco.
Freeway Rick Ross did a Vlad TV interview recently, and during this interview, he subtly threatened Whack 100, right? Like subtly. Now, Whack 100 was told about this when he came and did his Vlad TV interview. Vlad told him, hey, yo. Freeway Rick said this about you when he was here. What's your take on it? Now, Whack went off. Whack crashed out because this is not the first time that Freeway has subtly threatened Whack. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I want to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is going to be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is going to be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 in your first deposit. This time last year, Freeway Rick and Wack was on the phone. And he told Wack, hey, my people see you in Miami, sending a subtle threat towards Wack. And the reason why he was sending that subtle threat was because Wack released paperwork of Rick testifying or giving a statement on a drug dealer in Ohio. Now, it's no secret because Freeway Rick has testified on this before, and he has stated that the reason why he, I guess, told on the drug dealer in Ohio is because the drug dealer told on him first, which is not snitching. It says he cancels himself out. But because of that threat, Wack was even more motivated to spread this paperwork to the world. So after the threat, Wack took it upon himself to come back.
Glad that you guys subsequently were talking about
600 recorded it. Page.
Okay.
600 recorded. Because he said some weird. He said, yeah, I see you're getting the pressure. My Zoe boys saw you in Miami and chased you down and you ran to the cops. I said, where? Miami.
Somebody said I was snitching, bro. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I was snitching at. Snitching where? Where was I snitching?
I wasn't in no motherfucker.
Wait, that's what 600 said?
No, this is what Freeway Rick said.
Oh, okay.
I said, bro, you got to be the biggest boat. Now they got Wack sightings in Miami. I ain't been to Miami since I did the Danzig. I got to be with that Memorial Day or whatever. Wow, there's so much. So but Freeway Rick, he's harmless. He was never known for being like one of those dudes. But the crazy part about it, you know me, bro. I was real passive with dude. Now this is what's weird. What's weird is I've always defended Freeway. If you Google Freeway Rick, snitch on police, it pops up. Whack 100 has always defended this. I don't care about that. And we were running content, I believe, on the YouTube, the Hunter Show channel on Big Meech. At the end of it, this is what's weird. Loose Cannon, right? Says Freeway Rick's a snitch too. I said, bro, Freeway Rick ain't told nobody. That's the police. I don't count that. Nah, he told on some dudes out of Ohio, and I did some selective politicking things.
Some backstory here. The reason why they were even on the phone arguing is because him and Whack 100 had an argument on Vlad TV. So Vlad called Whack when he was there, and Whack essentially said the same thing he just said here about how some dude is telling him that you told in Ohio, and they had a back and forth. Now, Whack didn't really seem too committed to exposing him during that call. Whack would say, hey man, I heard this, I didn't really read it too much. But afterwards, because of that phone call they had, where he's threatening Whack, Whack then had Adam read the paperwork. And I'll be real, I haven't seen the paperwork, I've never read it, but from what I hear, it's really bad. And, this really, really, really pissed off Rick and people around him.
It been people in Clubhouse wanting to, Bozo, you the one alerted us to the paperwork. I let it go. He called my bluff on Vlad. I'm a man with an ego, it's a lot of people looking. So we sent him his paperwork.
And how's the paperwork looking?
Oh, you want it? So he tells on the plug, he tells on the other people in the operation, these aren't LAPD.
You're saying this is all in his paperwork, clear as day? Like there's no debate to be had?
There's no motherfucking debate, ain't no debate. I put it in my story, you go to section 3, if you read going down, you're gonna see he's telling.
In the defense case, Ross's attorney called Los Angeles Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael Emick, the prosecutor of the Big Spender trial, and elicited testimony about the nature of the case and the extent of Ross's cooperation.
Hey man, I'm gonna get back with y'all, man. Y'all kicking me in the comment cafe, like, subscribe, share, the notification, peace of one.